we need more co-op. We need more co-op games. And what you're watching here is Castle Crashers. It came out maybe over a decade ago. And to be quite honest, we haven't really seen content like this in a very long time. And even this video here, like my wife and my hence why I started talking about my wife and my son were playing a game together. He's at 4 years old, and this is like one of the games that he is permitted to play, primarily because of the aesthetic, the gameplay and the content. But what we also found was that it was low threat, high challenge, and we say that to say it's easily accessible, but there's nuances within the game that require a little bit of thought. And what's quite interesting, as well as hitting the buttons, etc., he would narrate what's going on. Like he would, you know, he's the one in the purple and wife's the one in the red, I believe. It could be vice versa. As I said, they hit the button, the record button by accident, so I wasn't actually planning to. I discovered this by chance on the memory stick. So the first thing you notice, like this game here, like if you look at the graphics itself, it's absolutely stunning. The graphics, you can't leave one without the other kind of content. So you don't just wander off and it's like it spits off from the screen, and you got to stay together. So you're aware, even in your peripheral, which is what the other one's doing. But what I really like about these type of co-op games is that it harkens back to the days when you would sit next to somebody, play the game. Yeah, so they could not only could they see what you're doing and the instructions given out, but it's also the joy of saying, "Oh, that's cool, you just did that," and "Oh my God, yeah, you just did that." And yeah, I just kind of really just love what's going on here, and to discover this gem of a video, which should be better than any other content I ever put out now and in the future, just made me smile, man, because this is why I love video games. I love video games because it's what it does. And to hear him shout and to hear her, you know, bond with him over this, knowing that his father's also a video game. And my daughter plays this game as well. So yeah, man, like this is him deciding where to go and doing the back and forth. It was quite entertaining. But yeah, Castle Crashers, I mean, we need more from these guys. Please like and bump up this video. I'm gonna shut up in a minute so you lot can just listen and, do you know what I mean? But sorry if this is like it's inaudible, I'm not making sense, but I'm doing this on a one take. This is not scripted because this is just my raw emotion of just discovering this. And I know it takes place, but the fact that it's recorded and I forget it's going up. Just yeah, look, see, we just typical what the hell's going on. You see what I mean? And my wife just did. I think he's definitely the one in the red. Definitely, but it might be proven otherwise. But yeah, it's just amazing. It's just an amazing. We need more games like this, more co-op like this, because my son's dexterity, his decision making, the way he's communicating, he's so excited about it, what he needs to do. Yeah. Let me shut up. and I was just over here. They tried to get me involved. I said, I'm not getting involved. But between the two of them, they worked on this, on how they're going to defeat the boss. And it was a case of, you got to jump, and the instructions being shouted at each other, and what they got to do, and the joy, and this is gaming. This is gaming. And it was half terrifying for him and my wife, to be fair, and half excitement and joy. But they were like, what the hell is going on here? And to be honest, I've never played this level. Considering I had this game for however long, I never even got this far, which sums me up in terms of my backlog video and not finishing games and how I was playing games. But this, oh man, I could hear them screaming, and I choose not to go in the room because I don't want them to say, oh, can you help me? Can you take the pad? I wanted them to lock in and just enjoy. It's chaos. It's the fun and the chaos. It's just crazy. And starting to understand how to navigate through the doors when they got to jump, and the time and the rhythm and all the rest of it. All of this is developing parts of my son's brain. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I don't mess with Fortnite and those kind of games, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy. But you could hear the relief and the jubilation, and then you hear him talking about the princesses. You can hear the jubilation and him naming things like the sharks and bats and so on and so forth, and this little owl that's chasing him, and little, you know what I mean? It's just, again, I'm gonna shut up, but crazy. And the style of this game as well, loves it. My wife loves it. We got to like and bump up this video as much as possible. Please like and subscribe, comment on this video, because I want to get their attention to put more games like this at them. I mean, Kickstarter or something, or if you could recommend any other games like this. You know what I mean? I try to do Ori and Hollow Knight, and I'm it's too much. It's too much. This style of game, because if you think about Caveman Ninja, Golden Axe, Eve Turtles, and all those kind of games, they're all good. You know what I mean? And this kind of game brings back that nostalgia. But the art style on this, oh my gosh, and just what it does, levels. I think this might be my wife doing all of this, what I'm saying. Yes, yeah. Handling business, and yeah, it's on the screen. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think he learned cats spit out herbals, because he was asking about this. What the hell was that? Talking about herbals. My wife's locking in. She's putting in the work here. Do you know what I mean? But he never left her. He stayed by his side, just shouting, and part of the jubilation and excitement of trying to beat this deranged cat. This game. So even this bit here, like the decision making and where you're putting your attributes. You know what I mean? And he now knows that word, like your attributes. You know what I mean? But there was no influence on the decision. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, my wife clearly doing her bit, and then he would do his bit, and again, look, they're off again. Right, the resilience of the situation, yeah? Can't go anywhere else, we gotta do it. And that's him making the decision about the pathway. You shut up. But you can hopefully feel the joy and just admiration for this game and just the value of gaming and what it does. I mean, most people from the outside looking in think that gaming is negative and it rots the brain, etc., etc. But when you choose wisely about the type of games that you're allowing your children to experience, the rewards are immense. Immense. But not only for children, just the co-op experience in itself. They don't do it like this anymore. If I'm wrong, put something in the comments. Let me know. Anyway, if I can help it, I'm not even gonna try and say any more. Just enjoy the video. My wife and my son. Castle crashes. Iconic.